Yeah, sorry, I ran out of power earlier, but um, fully recovering my eating disorder, and people forget that there's a physical component of overeating, right? The weight gain and the diseases, that. And I'm not eating a large amount of food. What I am having a difficult time with is the control of where and when I'm eating. And to give you an idea, I sometimes I'll be eating at the office, at my home. I live with roommates. At my parents' home, at my girlfriend's home. Right, I'll be eating, and a conflict will arise. Right, it's not hard to think about. Right, my roommate can't find something in the home and ask me if I have seen it. My roommate, if he owns the place, something has broken down there. He's upset about it. At work, oh my God, we have a student who is dropping out of the class. Right? You could any number of things, not necessarily my fault, could come up that require me to discuss. I'm eating, and I have all I can think about is my food, and it really stifles and the discussion, and also it's very upsetting. You're eating, you're in your own world, and it's every 5 seconds having to open your mouth to answer something. Right? Did you see my keys? And then you got to open your mouth. Oh my God, my dishwasher is broken. Did you have any idea of this? And you got to open your mouth, and it's just really upsetting. I don't know how to describe it, but it's and it stifles good creative thought, right? And then you anyway, I I. I've had too many times. See, I have a hard time focusing on two things. That person the girl we're hearing in the background, she works at we got a mailbox the store next door, and I know her. I have a mailbox in there, and just talking and trying to listen to that, even though I'm not really trying to tune into that, it creates drama, right? Thank God I'm just recording a YouTube video, right? If I were talking to my boss here or something like that, that's the kind of stuff that gives me trouble. So you can only imagine I'm having my favorite foods, and my boss says something that requires problem solving, or even something good. My boss is giving me a promotion, and my mind is on my food. It creates havoc in that discussion. And that's what I meant by eating disorder, right? I wish this were discussed more. Every place that I've seen about eating disorders, they talk about the physical health barriers, right? The next time you see somebody who can seemingly eat a lot of food and not gain weight, they are not getting away with anything. If anything, they're being stifled by that because they're not getting the warning signs that they should be getting if they eat a lot, right? I used to be really envious of these people, but then I realized that, hey, they're not immune to a lot of aspects of the food. It still costs the same amount of money as it does to everybody else, right? It still it still takes time to eat. It's still a diversion from all the stuff that they need to do. After all, nobody has ever won a Nobel Prize by eating a large volume of food, right? I would hope not. Although these days it's hard to say with social media and all that. But nobody has ever gotten a job promotion for eating a lot, at least in normal jobs, right? I know there are wacky cases, right? So you get the idea, right? Okay, what else did I need you guys to pray for? Obviously, the tariffs have ended, and I might be able to get back to my. Oh, yeah. Uh, I want to pour one of those Ganeshas out of gold, and I want the God of dislikes to entrust me with at least 100 ounces of gold so that I could pour one of those Ganeshas. I've been watching YouTube videos on pouring molten gold, and I'm just really fascinated with that. I want to do a big one of these days. And I love that Ganesh design. I've already done it out of 6 different metals, if you could believe it. let's see. I've done it using their nicknames. So let's see if you could, if you know what these metals are. I've done it out of crystalline gold, obviously, out of bullet gold, out of soldering gold, out of galvanizing gold, out of the red gold. Although that one was kind of tricky because the melting point is so high, got everywhere, and out of Napoleon's precious gold. So six different metals that I have nicknames for. Leave a comment if you guys identify what they are. All right, please pray. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.